And it's Marsh from the Health and Wellbeing with Marsh crew, and a good morning from Berlin on a glorious day. Today I'd like to quickly address sunburn, and some of the natural remedies of products you've probably got in the house just lying around, and many times people get stuck for themselves or for their kids. I would like if somebody could comment on any issues or things that they use as a remedy. And literally minutes before making this video, a lady called Carol Cooney, who lives in Germany, said to remind everybody of what you can do with tomato juice. Well, Carol, I'm going to ask you to add that into the comments column. If not, please put it on our Facebook group and I'll add it in for you. Anyway, without further delay, yogurt. Plain, full, fat yogurt. Nicely chilled. The fats and the proteins will help reduce inflammation, along with it being refrigerated, it will decrease the heat of the burns, and in turn will give instant relief. Simply apply the yogurt directly onto the sunburn to attain the anti-inflammatory benefits. Take a cool shower later. After a short while, just rinse it off. Try and pat it off rather than rub it off. Going on from yogurt onto milk. And just like yogurt, the fat and the protein in a full fat milk, along with its pH level, will work as an anti-inflammatory and simply apply to the burns for maybe 15 minutes. Just apply with a cloth and every few hours wash it off, again dab it off, cool it and just reapply if it is that it still hurts. But we've got yogurt, milk and onto chamomile tea. Simply brew the tea and chill it. Chamomile tea is a famous antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. It has many properties containing that. And the thing is, with chamomile, you can either use the liquid after chilling it in the fridge, and other than that, you can also use the tea bags themselves, put them in the fridge as well. Apply them to the burn, just leave them on there. I'll talk about tea bags a little bit more in depth shortly. Raw honey. Raw honey can help both reduce pain and infection, and it also helps the burns to heal faster. Right, so simply apply the raw honey very thinly, directly onto the burn so you can best get the antiseptic and pain relieving benefits as quickly as possible. When you've applied a thin layer of honey, then wrap a gauze round it. When ready to remove the gauze, simply rinse under a cold tap and remove it. Or I say cold, maybe cool, and if it still hurts after that, then put another one on. But again, a thin layer of honey and a gauze on top, and simply remove underwater. Sliced cucumber. Simply slice and place on your burn, which will soothe it. Or you can salt the slices in water into a small bowl and chill them. Transfer the water into a spray bottle. The cucumber chills water, or the cucumber chilled water, is great for cooling and hydrating the skin. So either way, either put the slices on directly, or leave them soaking in water and chill them in the fridge. Put into a spray bottle and spray away. Apple cider vinegar and water. You need a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and simply dilute it with some water, small amount of water, and the astringent properties within the vinegar will soothe the skin. It will both work as an anti-inflammatory and an antiseptic. It will also cure the itch of the burn. Another simple thing we'll probably have lying around, baby wipes. These are very gentle on a sensitive skin. they will moisten and cool the skin. I think what we come across as well is we've got adults in the house, and if you've got children, the kids want some instant relief. So some of these you can do instantly, like the baby wipes and that. And if it is that they're irate or a little upset, then once you've calmed them down, maybe apply something different to them. Yeah? Always better to have a very quick fixing one, and then something what maybe will work overnight. Another thing we've probably all got in our freezers, something as simple as a frozen veg pack. Put it in a thin cloth, yeah, and make it into, or wrap it up and just apply it on the skin. By using this, it will reduce the swelling and absorb the heat from the burn. So again, something very quick there and something very effective. There are some other tips, such as, and we talked on it the other day, baking soda. Mix a tin or a cup of baking soda, run a cool bath, and put a cup load of baking soda in there. Just swirl it around like you would do bath salts. Yeah? It will soothe the burns, take the sting away. Yeah? You can chill in it, and I want to say make it a very cool bath. Yeah? And a cup of baking soda should do the trick just right. What else you can do with this baking soda, and again not baking powder, you can make a paste with the baking soda and some water. And if it is that you've only got small amounts of burns, yeah, or it's in specific areas, then you make a paste and just literally dab it into the skin. Make a paste, rub it into the skin, dab it into the skin, yeah, and let nature take its course. We touched on tea bags earlier on, we mentioned chamomile. But any tea bag will do. Green, black, white. Just make sure that they're cool when you put them onto the skin. Yeah? They will take the sting away. Obviously, drink at this stage, please drink some more water. You will be dehydrated. And again, something as simple as water, apply just a cold compress. Put it onto the burnt areas and soothe the sting. Coconut oil. Now, the coconut oil is often like crystallized, and I have got some next to me. We used it on one of the kids last night, who's a little bit older, she's 12. In the warm weather, it will tend to be quite liquidy. So even on a surface in decent weather, it'd be very easy to apply. If it is that they're going into a shower, just apply the hot water, yeah, to the sealed container, and it'll soon change its texture. But when they're having the shower, of course, make sure it's cool. And then when they've had the shower, simply apply the coconut oil. Yeah, it should be quite liquefied. Now the thing is, with the coconut oil, a bit of a two-way thing, it might not be as fast working as taking the sting and the burn away. However, I mostly guarantee you that within 24 hours it works, whereas it will cure the burns and the sting. I mean, sometimes you do get sunburn and it stays around for several days. We're using coconut oil like this, you won't get the fast effect, but it will cure it overall quicker. Yeah. I will remind people, please put on any comments or ideas or remedies that you've got. Yeah, and don't forget me, Carol, please. Also at the same time, the best way is prevention better than cure. Make sure you use a good sunscreen. It won't stop you getting sunburnt, yeah, but it will protect you. And maybe your tanning, if you wish, might take a little longer, but it will protect you, yeah. Sunscreen. And of course, for later on in the evening, try and use some loose garments so it's not rubbing against the skin. As always, I wish you a good, healthy and good well-being day to you all and your loved ones. Please leave a like and subscribe to hear any future videos. Good day from Berlin to all.